Hello, and welcome back to the Library of All Things. Where we last left our story, our heroes confronted the demon of inspiration, Patch Hollow. Though they had planned to kill him, it was quickly realized that attempting to do so would likely result in disaster given the nature of his origin. In return for his life, he offered to assist in crafting weapons able to destroy the creatures of the Zeitgeist. After that, they investigated the home of Joey Bones, finding that the barrier to the Zeitgeist had been thoroughly broken, likely because of the attention the disappearance of Kim McLean had gotten from both press and police. Entering the Zeitgeist from that location transported the party to Whitechapel, currently being ravaged by the work of Jack the Ripper. In a somewhat concerning turn of events, Nox's ego managed to take partial form and simply leave. I need to speak with her about that, I fear. After some regrouping and strategizing, JD went into Whitechapel to try and save her cool friend. When she was unable to do so, she managed to manifest Jackalope in a tense situation. It seems recklessness will be a common thread with this group. Also somewhere in there, Volt promised to bring me a hot dog. I'm very excited about that. Perhaps it was a bit improper to jump on that opportunity as much as I did. But I can't help but maintain a live every day like it's your last attitude. Which reminds me, I have a question for my fellow fools. Do you ever think about the end? It is inevitable, after all. For all things that begin must one day end. That is the price of existing, after all. Non-negotiable non-existence. I don't mean to be grim, but our story is about the end, after all. It is something that I must discuss, at least in part. This does seem to be a bit of a divisive topic for you, though. Very interesting. It seems that most of you do think about it. That's sensible. Very wise, I feel. Memento mori, and all that. It is uncomfortable, but important to reconcile. I envy your freedom to choose in the matter, but given my role, it's not possible for me. Much as I wish I could put the end out of my mind, it's simply not an option. I do not have the luxury of letting it slip away from me. After all, I'm the only one here who has any idea of what it may look like once the smoke is cleared. Provided we reach the end favorably. I cannot forget it. It is always with me. This is why making the most of what time I have is so important to me, and why I feel so foolish when I waste it. Though, such feelings aren't terribly useful. Time that I spend feeling foolish is yet more time that I could have been using to live my life the way I wish to. And I imagine we'd all be a bit happier if we could simply let go of feelings like that, and enjoy what time we all have together. It is currently January 23rd. It's a Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Yay.
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 For those who saw that, we hand-waved my investigation, said, alright, we just need the information now because we haven't seen. No, we hand-waved it for real. That's not happening. That just happened.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about that. Alright.
We didn't forget.
We did not forget. Nox found that information at some point. It's not important. What is important? Nox! Let's turn on your honorary theme. Yeah. Nox! You're starting to feel a bit worn down. You've been doing a lot of activities, and you haven't been doing a lot of other activities.
Goes to my sheet and makes sure I put my fucking stress out.
Yeah, no, what are you sitting at right now?
6, because I did investigation this run.
Yeah, you did do some investigating, but you are currently kind of stressed the fuck out, to be honest.
I'm a little.
You're getting there.
I'm a little stressed out, and I kind of want to do something. I'm not really motivated to do the actual thing, but I might as well call the guy, right?
Yeah, you may as well call the guy.
All right. Did he take my fucking want to do? What an asshole.
After silently or quietly cussing out the part of you that just fucking bailed, you find your phone and give a familiar number a quick dial. It doesn't take too many rings before doesn't take too many rings before he picks up. Hello?
Hey. Monthly restock. Yeah.
No dice.
No. Oh. You done?
Yeah, I'm out of this biz, Nox. This is getting too heavy for me.
I mean, good shit. You find a job or something?
No, I just found a gun point in my face is all.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I ain't looking to distribute much more, to be honest.
Damn. Fucking assholes in there. Jesus.
Yeah, that fucking asshole did tell me, though, that if there was any more business that was trying to come my way, to redirect them to him, so, I guess if you still need a supplier, he's in the market for customers.
It's scary. I'll still go for it. What's the number?
Yeah, sure. He tells you some boring details. He doesn't give you a phone number, but rather an address to go and talk to the guy. Apparently, he's a bit of an eclectic weirdo and wants to be able to meet his customers in person and not talk over the phone.
Oh, okay. Fun. So should I bring my gun?
I mean, probably couldn't hurt.
Okay. Let's see. Is there anything I can direct you to? Fuck it. Damn, were people doing whippets at this time? I don't fucking know what they were doing. Maybe I can redirect them to fucking Smolik. I don't know.
Hey man, I hear there's a thriving market in aerosol canister.
They were, yeah. Thanks, Bo. Alright, it's fucking, I don't know. If you want to do low game, I think you could just get aerosol cans and just try and sell them to kids or whatever. They're stupid. I don't know how bad it is or not. Maybe it's not good. I don't know.
Lord help me if I have to resort to selling empty whipped cream canisters to kids.
Yeah.
He hangs up on you.
Well, that guy doesn't get shot. Alright. I guess I'm going on a trip. Wish I wanted to do this stuff. That'd be feeling so much better. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. I hate that guy. Why does he want to do all of it, not me?
You crack your front door open and you see Harvey fiddling with his key in front of his door. You haven't actually spoken with him too much since that previous incident. It seemed kind of awkward, to be honest.
Let's just not bring it up, I guess. Hey, is it morning?
Yeah, it's morning.
Morning, man. How you doing?
Oh, hey. I'm doing all right. Kind of dragging my sorry ass back after a fun night, you know.
Yeah, man. Fucking. It's just how it is, isn't it?
Yeah. You both empathetically meld to one another, both nursing massively bad headaches at the moment.
Again, I hope you kill it today, man.
You too, sister.
Man, it sucks here.
Yeah. Kinda, yeah.
We sad people. Usually partying it up.
You talk to yourself and monologue internally, sort of waiting for the part where that a-hole has something to say about the stupid thoughts rummaging in your head. But it doesn't happen. Yay.
Yay. Asshole's not here. Maybe I should surprise him by fucking writing shit and putting it on my corkboard. That is good, and then he'll come back and be like, wow, look at you. You didn't even need me. Fucking. Alright. Maybe. Where the fuck's that guy supposed to be? Who checks the legal pad for the directions? Man, I'm out of it.
You couldn't even hold on to it for like a minute. Damn, you're glad your asshole's not here right now.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Dear Delilah.
Dear Delilah, fuck that guy. Let's see. Meanwhile, in the Fortress of Matthewtude. Now, Matthew!
Yes.
It's morning-ish. To most other people, it would be just morning, but because you're a psycho weird person, you wake up, like, at 4 in the morning and then run in the cold.
Listen, he's got goals, and they involve cold, brisk walks at the crack of dawn.
It is a very normal thing for a boy your age to be doing, surely.
Oh yeah, no, I'm extremely normal and well adjusted. Right?
Huh? What you want my input?
I mean, maybe?
Well, how's about I give you a compliment sandwich?
Oh no.
I think it's pretty cool that you have enough control over your biological clock where you're able to wake up when you want to.
Mm-hmm.
I have never met any other teenager who was able to do that, and it might seem a bit off-putting to them if they knew how early you woke up and what you were doing with your time when you did it. But I like going on walks.
Okay. I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything bad. I'm exercising. I'm getting ready for the day. I'm doing chores. I make lunch.
Yeah, it's just most kids your age, I don't know, like they'd probably be like, being like a grumpy Gus rolling out of bed like, ugh, I can't believe I have to go take a shower.
Well, it's not good to smell bad.
I mean, I agree with you. Teenagers smell bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
As you're chatting it up with Billy, you hear your mom call up to you from downstairs. Maddie, a friend's here for you.
Huh? Who in the...
And you hear the sound of somebody inviting themselves up your stairs.
Freezes!
Hey, Matthew.
Friend. Heart.
He's got one. He has a finger up. Hang on now.
She smiles.
Okay. The amount of freaked out I am aside. How in the hell did you find my house?
She just sort of smiles in her usual fashion. I mean, you're not that hard to track down. You're a pretty distinct guy who has distinct habits and has a distinct dog.
That is true.
She just sort of like looks down the hallway and sees like further how many rooms are up here. Man, you got a big house.
Yeah. It's kind of empty though. All things considered.
I mean, that's a pretty natural side effect of it, I guess. I don't know what I would fill all this space with either, to be honest.
Matthew thinks about what he could fill all this space with. No, he can't. He's an adult now. Shakes his head a little bit. Yeah, you're here. Did you want to hang out, or?
Yeah, I was looking to do a little bit of hanging out. After all, friends are often known for barging into each other's homes, more or less unannounced.
He thinks about movies. That is true.
It is true.
They just open the door like they live there.
Your mom said it's fine if I hang out in your room, but you have to leave the door open.
Oh,
She
gross.
smiles extremely shittily.
Gross. Okay, yeah, come in.
Sitcom.
Gross? Come on, that's rude.
She's sitcom neighbor coded.
I don't really have anything in here.
I see that.
He's now freakishly aware of, oh god, I'm boring.
Yeah, no, she looks around and voices that very thought. Yeah, it's a bit barren in here. See, I told you it was Spartan. Even she's commented on it.
Yeah, I kind of sold most of my stuff when I was 11.
What, were you in a bind or something?
No, I just figured I needed to stop being a kid, and then I sold everything, and now I'm kind of regretting it because it's really empty in here and it's weird.
She sort of frowns. That's a pretty silly reason to get rid of all your stuff.
I know. He's got like his face kind of partly in his hands, like, oh god.
Man, you screwed up.
he like thunks his head on the back of his chair. Yeah. I mean, I still have some movies, but those are downstairs.
Ah, what was worth saving?
Okay, you can't laugh.
All right, Scout's honor. I will not laugh.
The Transformers movie.
So that one was important enough?
Yeah.
The Transformers themselves weren't good enough, but the movie can stay.
I guess. Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's sad.
Well, now that you're voicing it aloud, yeah. No, I'm feeling sad.
Was it like a small? Did you only have like one or two of them, or?
The face he makes is like so guilt-barren.
Oh no. You know, not to rub salt in the wound, but those definitely would have been worth a fortune in a few years.
Thunks his head down. No, yeah, fucking, I was looking the other day, Shockwave, $300-something, and that's a price reduction. eBay was emailing my ass about it.
It's like, hey, there's a good deal on Starscream.
$300.
And it was, in fact, a bad deal on Starscream.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, it's never too late to, I guess, unboring your space. Like, really? Not even any posters? Like, you don't read any magazines? No posters or nothing?
I mean, I read the magazines, but they belong to the library.
She like pinches the bridge of her nose. You cannot possibly tell me that like your family isn't subscribed to like some magazine that's got like a worthwhile post. Like nothing? Like not an issue of Mad laying around or anything like that?
I think Mama's mom is subscribed to Cosmopolitan.
You said mama. You said mama and you just hear her mutter, like, I guess I can see why there's no pinups either.
Eyes narrow a bit, like, there's another reason for that. There's a different reason for that.
I guess she hasn't clocked him yet.
I mean, she's clocked the lack of pinups. If you give her enough time, she'll figure it out.
No, I don't think we really have any poster magazines. I mean, there's like the home ones, the recipe ones, and then Dad's golf ones.
Yeah, no, that's weak stuff.
Yeah.
Why is she still speaking to us?
Internally, 'cause she's my friend?
Is that what you're calling her now?
Yes?
You seem to prey on board with my whole let's ignore her and hope she goes away idea before. What changed? Certainly not her. She's exactly as annoying as before.
Well, we hung out more and I figured out she wasn't so bad.
So bad. Her presence is practically rubbing my nose in my misfortune.
Did you eat anything before you came?
Oh,
I
she
can make
thinks
something.
She thinks for a moment. You know, actually, I am a little bit peckish. And I know you could cook, though. What you gonna make?
It depends what's in the fridge, but I can probably whip us up something, okay?
Oh, wow. I wonder what it'll be. Pizza rolls? Blue box macaroni? The possibilities are endless.
None of that.
Raise an eyebrow?
That's
what,
not...
like cooking? Like actual cooking?
Yeah, of course. Like, what else would cooking be?
Fully loaded breakfast locks. Not a lot of cooking, but, you know, decent preparation can dress it up nice.
You know, she ponders the thought for a bit. I don't know, it's just most boys your age aren't that interested in that kind of thing, is all. They tend to leave it at a bowl of cereal or a piece of toast. That's true! I was going to comment on that earlier, but she's right. It's another outlier about you.
Well, it's not very nutritious, and I have to be conscientious about my health and the nutrient intake I am taking.
What are you, 30?
No, I'm an athlete, damn it! I've got standards, damn it!
Yeah, you start to leave, and she turns around and addresses Billy. Oh, hey, little guy. I am still not on good terms with you. He tries to look really unimpressed while she is petting him, but his tail is very honest.
How good of a pet giver is she?
How good of a pet giver is she? That's a good question. I would imagine that she does not have a dog. She might have cat. She might have cat.
Oh, she has like the gentle cat pet.
Yeah, she's got gentle cat pet. So, you know, it's unsatisfying for a dog who appreciates some roughhousing, but the sentiment is there. It is appreciated.
No. Yeah, no, managed to convince my parents to let me keep him, so I guess he's mine.
Oh, what, was he on probation before? Was that why you were bringing him to school?
Okay, you can't laugh. Again.
You're asking a lot of me, Matthew.
I am, okay? I was kind of keeping him without them knowing, and they still don't know that I was doing that.
Wow. You're a little bad boy.
I'm sorry, that was a 6 reaction.
Matthew reacts like, ugh.
Hyacinth threatens to kick.
I do not like the way she is speaking to us.
Mentally, like, waving him away like he's a cloud. Shoot.
She's being too familiar. What if she gets the idea to touch you?
Listen, we just gotta hope it doesn't come to that.
Ugh.
Okay, come on.
Knox did not pay for the hugs and handshake package.
Yeah,
She's been trying to upsell you on it, but like you're just not convinced.
She didn't pay premium for the secret
he'd
handshake.
appreciate it given my notes.
Your notes is just the word gay circled 3 times.
And then in parentheses, like gay people don't like hugs, question mark.
Maybe not for someone who's probably gonna get the wrong idea.
You two head downstairs real quick. Yeah, you go down with the intention to make up some food or something, and your mom is being predictably extremely annoying about it. You've come down here, and she's laser focused on you, and like sort of like gestured for like Suzanne to like go sit at the table. She's like, okay, does like an over the top little fun walk. So who's she?
She's a friend from school.
Your mom like just positively beams. You have not had any friends come over from your new school. She's thrilled about this prospect.
Yeah, because I've been lying about hanging out with the old friends.
Well, she seems absolutely lovely. Yeah, she seems that way.
Eyes kind of darting everywhere in a panic. Uh-huh.
So how'd you meet her? Is she in your classes? What's the scoop?
It's not really a scoop, Mama. She's just some of my classes, and we kind of sit next to each other sometimes.
She like pouts a little bit, disappointed that you're not gossiping with her.
He's like, don't think I'm dating her. Don't think I'm dating her. Don't embarrass me. Don't do it.
There is a 100% chance she thinks that Suzanne is your girlfriend.
Oh no! How do we pivot? How do we pivot?
How do we pivot? There's nothing we can do. You're two teenagers who are of opposite sexes and have been spotted near each other. And your doting mother saw you, no less.
Oh, fuck. She's gonna be planning marriage shit, like, now.
Exactly.
You're gonna contact her parents. Oh, God.
We should have never allowed her into this home. We should have moved away the moment we saw her.
Oh, God, I need to die.
Exactly. Let's lay down and give up.
Oh, God. No. Tempting. No, slap self mentally. No. I can't. No. We have to tough it out. We can't do this.
Yeah, at some point in your breakdown, your mom's like said like, all right, you have fun. Like she scooted away, and now she's going over and gossiping with your father.
Oh God!
It's downright apocalyptic.
How do we salvage this?
Oh my god, I didn't even think about it. He's going to give you the damn talk now, isn't he?
Fuck!
You fucked up!
I fucked up! He's gonna, no! Oh, I don't need to hear that. What's the least romantic thing I can cook right now?
I don't know, but think, man.
Fuck. What's in the fridge?
Oh, she's sitting next to her. God knows what she's whispering to her.
Oh, fuck. She's probably telling her all the embarrassing things we did when we were kids.
Oh god, there might still be baby pictures. I hadn't considered this.
Oh, we were a fat baby.
She'll think that's hilarious.
No, she's gonna tell everybody at school too.
We're ruined.
I didn't even have a reputation, but it's in the fucking gutter.
Can you give me a salami?
It's like wood creaking sound effects as he like turns to look down at Billy. A salami?
The dog wants a salami, Matt.
It kind of seems like you're freaking out.
Yeah, I can give you a salami, man.
Relax. Billy is here for you. I don't know what the little demon on your shoulder is whispering, but I imagine it's feeding into the worst possible instincts you have in your noggin.
Side glance. Are you drawing that?
No, I'm being realistic.
You sound being realistic.
Hello, Matthew. It's part of your cooking brain. Make something with raw onions and they'll think, God, that's a weird thing to make in the morning. Perhaps that loaded lox.
I understand you're going through a lot in general. And I imagine that little guy who's rooting around in your brain is going to accentuate some pretty extreme emotions you're already feeling in this extremely tumultuous time you're going through. But you need to keep a level head about it. You're trying to be an adult after all, aren't you? Adults don't freak the fuck out about this. Thank you for the salami. Adults don't freak out about this sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
Like, imagine how absurd that would be. Being like, oh no, what's my mom going to say to this other person? Like, who cares?
Mentally turns back to Hyacinth. The dog is right.
No, he's not.
This is dumb.
Do not listen to the dog.
I think I will listen to the dog at least a little bit. Because not panicking sounds a lot better than panicking.
And here I thought we could finally enjoy ourselves a little. Have a good old-fashioned meltdown.
I haven't accrued enough stress for that yet. I'm going to make omelette.
Hooray. Yeah, let me...
Do you have any allergies?
Oh, no, nothing that I'm allergic to. Just, like, try and go easy on, like, the fats and such.
Can do.
High onion count, high onion count. They won't think it's romantic at all.
Now you're getting spanch. You're getting spinch.
You're getting a giant pile of spinach.
Spinach omelet good.
Probably spinach and onions. Yeah. Or not onions, peppers.
Aww. Spinach and onions
This
is
omelet
good.
is green.
It's a garden omelet. I know this one.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just trying to decide what combination of skills are appropriate for the message you're attempting to send using this omelet.
I'm sorry, a garden omelet doesn't really send any message in particular.
It's just like, it's a normal
That is a
food.
breakfast.
It's normal.
That is like a nice
normal.
breakfast food.
This is so normal and heterosexual.
You're right. You're trying to maintain your zen.
There's
Diligence, meditate. You can manage to not freak out while making this omelet.
That's not a good rule.
It'll be fine.
garden omelets are really
No.
good.
No. I've lost it again.
You start making this omelet and start freaking out a little bit. Do yolks have fat in them?
Yeah. Oh,
She's-
fuck.
You fucked up again!
Oh my god.
Oh, Hyacinth, you old shithead. No one's gonna fucking think that an omelet on purpose is gonna be a you fucking asshole. You didn't butter your fucking omelet particularly much, right? It's a tiny bit.
I mean, if you're making like a diner style omelet, like I imagine you are, like there's a lot of butter involved. You didn't even think about it. You fucked up.
no.
You fucked up big time.
Oh no, please don't get mad at me.
No, I'm not mad at all. I mean, it is a bit of a disappointment that you couldn't keep it together for this, but perhaps giving her a malicious omelet will tell her to go away.
Oh, I don't want to. I'm gonna remake it. I'm gonna remake it.
This is Matthew's
my
omelet
omelet.
now.
I'll make a better one. I'm gonna make sure there's no yolk and there's no butter and it's gonna be fine.
The cycle of omelet continues for a while.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
time to give us your
Suzanne.
panic dear Delilah transition.
Yeah, despite your best efforts at keeping it cool and making a normal omelet, you managed to make a big deal out of this situation. Everyone thinks it was kind of weird.
Diner garden omelet, good. Egg white garden omelet, pretty solid, not bad.
I like an egg white omelet, like an egg white veggie omelet. Like that ain't too bad.
Pretty solid.
All right. Who's next? Oh, of course. Someone who definitely will be able to keep their shit together.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, let's see.
How's
Yeah,
your
we
stress
did
looking, buddy?
Yeah, this one's more like it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Boy. Alright, Voltaire!
Having a normal time, as always.
Having a normal time as always. Volt,
Well,
you've sort of been having a really normal moment. After speaking with Patch Hollow, you've been trying to force yourself into feeling inspired and creative. A truly deranged concept.
listen, he's always having a normal one. I don't know what to tell you about.
You've been trying your absolute best to be struck by inspiration, and it has not been coming to you. Pascal has been weighing in accordingly.
We love
I don't
him for
think
this.
it works like this.
Yeah, probably not.
Typically, when creative types try and feel inspired, they do not lock themselves up for ages at a time. That's the sort of thing that tends to make them stir crazy and hopeless.
Volt is deciding whether or not he has any authority to argue.
Well, regardless of whether or not you feel like you do, you know Pascal well enough at this point that he's not going to challenge you if you do decide to.
Literally doesn't matter.
You appreciate his spirit of debate energy he brings to every conversation.
Volt is like immediately, his knee-jerk reaction is, I don't know about that. I was like, it doesn't matter.
So obviously you've been failing miserably at whatever it is you've been trying to do, but what have you been trying to do? Like, what do you think Volt has been trying to get up to here?
God, I don't know, is the thing, and neither does he. Talking to Patch Hollow gave him brainworms, and that's pretty much as far as that goes.
All right, so it was like a normal escalation then. Like you decide, all right, I have pencils, I have paper, I'll try and draw a picture. You were not particularly artistically talented. Maybe you drew in the margins of your papers from time to time, but you haven't cultivated that skill since school. That was a bust. Nothing happened. All of the pictures in your brain, well, they were so much more extravagant than the pictures on the paper, so that was a bust. You decided after that to try and take a bit more of a high art angle. It's well, art doesn't have to be so straightforward after all. Maybe I can use the bullshit in my space to do something more avant-garde. Maybe I can use my cigarette ash to say something about myself. That was weird. You don't know why that was your thought. Nothing came of that either. All you did was end up smearing ash on more paper, and it was still stupid. So you tried again to try and express yourself using code, and that was, satisfying in some ways because it's easy for you to code, but also it didn't leave you feeling inspired. This is the shit you always do. So it was a bust. It was a complete fucking bust. Maybe we were onto something with the cigarettes. Try stacking them into a tower.
Volton is crushed up cigarette butts. He's like, I don't think this is working.
Pascal just nods. You're right. It would become structurally unsound far too quickly.
I'm having a stupid thought, but I'm incredible. My first thought was the way people stack their garbage at diners when they're done eating.
Of course.
I think
this will be the next move in the art world.
I think you should voice that to Pascal anyways. Let him know.
My next thought is, does Volt go to diners? He probably does. He's been to college. He's been to a diner. He thinks for a second. I'm actually I'm considering thinking about the way Volt does things. If he decided to hit the research angle of what do people make even?
How do you make art? Just type it into Google, hope something good happens.
I'm thinking. Hold on, because I'm trying to go down the Volt rabbit hole of how he flies through mania from a normal thought into something completely chaotic.
Right.
So what is art?
Now that is an excellent thing to discuss. What is art? You and Pascal spend a micro-eternity discussing what art is.
Doesn't even necessarily have to be that. We had the discussion about finding someone who could make guns. Guns aren't art, but they're something you make, and there are people who find some kind of satisfying expression out of building them regardless.
I would make the argument that the existence of that satisfaction proves that they are art.
You might be onto. That's, you know what? Yeah, that might be the case.
Who's to say that anything is not art? This very living space could be art. It is an expression of you, after all.
We're not.
Okay, maybe the room's not a space you like. Maybe outside. Maybe snowmen is something you like.
Because, okay, we're starting again. I'm starting to figure out, I'm starting to connect the dots of why this happened to Volt and all. Okay.
Right.
So, but what counts What counts for the zeitgeist, though? Like, because I think what's happened to Volt is like, if the zeitgeist is built on concepts, how far does that go?
Well, I would imagine for the practicality of what we're trying to accomplish using art to create weapons, it would have to be somewhat conventionally recognized as an expression of art. The overly philosophical ponderings that we've done for the previous micro-eternity are probably not
It's
terribly
probably not
relevant.
helping, yeah, no. Yeah. When you put it that way, that's probably true.
But the diner plate idea.
Maybe not.
We could get a plate.
See, okay, so I've learned things about the way both of these men are living in this house, and my first thought was, can we?
I mean, a
'Cause
clean plate? Like, that would be a bit of an ass.
My first thought was the guy who just like didn't have enough plates in his bachelor pad, so sometimes he eats cereal out of a frisbee, and I'm like, do we have plates?
So I think the main wrinkle here is that, like, you have a bevy of paper plates available to you, but, like, Pascal doesn't even humor that thought for a second, like, wrong. No, it would have to be a proper plate. We should get a plate.
You're really stuck on this plate thing, huh?
We're out of other ideas.
Volt like stalls for a second. It's like, is that really where we've landed?
If you would like to consider other options, I'm open to it.
Volt. Volt is like, we can't stay on here.
Yeah, at this point,
get locked
it's
here.
become clear, like, Pascal is simultaneously a great boon to you and also a great hindrance to you.
He's like, I can't stay on the plate loop, dude.
It's
Maybe you're right. Not about the plate.
it's so fucked up that like barely any time is passing because you guys think faster than the other people in this space. Not
They could
even
have
a
been doing
minute
this
has
for
passed.
literally forever.
Yeah.
It makes no difference to the world around them. That's sort of the piss of it at
so
the end of the day,
fucking
is that,
funny.
like, talking to Pascal is great and all, but, like, there's a good shot it won't actually accomplish anything.
Yeah, no, like nothing is happening. It's like maybe we just need to get outside.
That seems reasonable.
Maybe you're right about the first one. We're gonna put a pin in the plate. Well, like the plate's important to you. I don't want to say no, but like, we'll put
Of
a pin
course,
on
we'll
the
go
plate.
outside and we'll get a plate if we decide that we want to explore that.
We'll go outside and we'll get a plate. He's like, yeah, okay. Yeah. We'll go
Fate may
outside and get a plate.
Fate may even deem it appropriate to simply give us a plate.
He looks at Pascal and he's like trying to recall if Pascal often gets stuck on one thing sometimes. I feel like the answer is yes.
Yeah, no, of course. He's an extension of you, brother.
Listen, he's not thinking about that. He's still struggling with that part of it. He's like, this is a separate entity. This is why he's like, Pascal has anxiety, but I don't. You know, like
Anyway, yeah, Pascal starts
like someone who's
thinking
wrong.
about the possibility of simply finding a plate while you're out walking. So I'm going to instill this thing that happened to me in real life onto Voltaire,
Okay.
where one time you were out on a walk and there was just like a plate of spaghetti like on someone's yard.
Okay.
Why?
Why? Well, unfortunately, that's not the sort of thing you ever found an answer to. All you found was the plate of spaghetti.
In what state?
In what state? Massachusetts. Lovely state, Massachusetts.
It's
Thanks,
called
Lamb.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
sure if the
bold and
calendar.
questionable.
I don't think the calendar said snow. I don't think it said that. But it's cold. There might be snow on the ground still.
Yeah, there's still going to be residual snow around, yeah. But
Maybe
nothing
they were
terribly
refrigerating
serious.
it outside. There was too much spaghetti for that one last plate.
Yeah.
They just like couldn't put it in the fridge. They're like, we'll put it outside in the snow. We'll bury it in the snow. Like
I have no possible
before
theory
time.
for why that happened. Like obviously my instinct would be like a homeless person was eating spaghetti, but like, does that make sense? I'm not sure it does. Anyway, do you exit your room?
Yeah. We ponder spaghetti for a while. No. No, the goal was to go outside. The goal is like, I can't if you...
Yeah, looking over there though, it is funny how much effort Akil tries to put into making this seem like a nice little rustic, homey space, but like it's entirely a front for like
not.
the customers who walk in here.
Yeah. This is just so they can like sit on a couch and not feel awkward, except they probably still feel awkward because like this isn't their house.
Yeah.
Just...
Yeah, you step outside to get some fresh air. Akil is here.
Listen here. I feel like Fult's immediate reaction is to be like, oh, I guess I'm going back inside, and then stop. He's like, that's insane. Why is that? He's not gonna question why that's his reaction, but he's like, that. No.
Hold on. Why was that your reaction?
He looks at Pascal was like, why are you questioning me on this one?
I mean, I certainly understand why you would want to flee in terror from him. That's certainly what I feel most times when I look at
No,
him.
hold on, we're gonna stop right there. Why? Uno reverse. Why?
You turned Pascal's time stop off. Akil can move again.
Yeah, no, Akil, like, it turns over and looks at you. Oh. Are you done with whatever you were doing?
Unclear. Volt says, like, that's a normal answer. Volt, be normal, dog. The Volt's now like, okay, well, I'm confronted with my roommate, so.
Perhaps
No,
we can turn this into a situation we make the most out of. After all, we still have yet to suss out what his problem with us is. Maybe we can do that. Oh, and you wanted to ask him something anyway. Yes. Yes, yeah. You wanted to ask him if he's having weird dreams, right? Perhaps that's it. Maybe he's having prophetic dreams about how much of a waste of life we are.
The Volt is like, he's like looking at Pascal like, I thought you were on my side, man. Why are you doing this to me? What? We'll put a pin in that one. Says Volt. It says Volt as the stress builds, because he's like, listen, and to Akil, because he's like, I'm gonna ignore you. I have to ignore you for a second, dude. Every once in a while, you say shit that that makes me go insane, and I'm going to ignore you for a second. He's like, I'm just gonna as he says it, he realizes how weird it is. He's like, go for a walk?
The words start like seizing up in your throat. You choke on them for just a little bit. Oh. Would you mind if I join you? Roll 1d2. 1 is heads, 2 is tails.
Oh my god. You're gonna make me... Okay, hold on. What's the command? Is the slash before or after the R?
It's slash and then roll.
Okay. Blip. There it is.
Heads!
You did it!
You are able, mechanically, to hang out with Akil.
Yeah. Akil goes, do you mind if I join you? And for a moment, deer in the headlights. Caught between his immediate reaction, which is like, no, you don't have to do that, and his like, that's rude.
And meanwhile, Pascal is like just dissecting the idea of like, well, it's not a matter of whether or not we want to do it. What does it mean to want? You know,
Ignore
something
Pascal.
not helpful.
Yeah. Pascal is just like talking in the background, like muffled, and while Volt has like a minor irrational panic attack and is like, sure, man.
All right. Lead the way then.
Volt now, like, oh, now I have to act like I knew where I was going, and I wasn't just gonna amble around this fucking place for hours until I returned home at an unreasonable time.
The situation has taken a dramatic turn. Maybe it's best if you handle this on your own.
Yeah, Volt, Volt waited to be like, and? Pascal's like, I'm out of here.
Thank goodness. Now you don't have to handle the kill with constant stop time every once in a while.
Volt deciding if Pascal is like not on his side today, or if he is that afraid of Akil that he was like, I'm fucking off. Right. Okay. And Volt's plan for a walk was the same plan people have when they're like, I'm just gonna get in my car and drive. Which I feel like is also something Volt would do if he currently had a car. So...
What was the concrete thought? Just plates? That's it? That's all you had coming out this room?
Yes.
Are you gonna go on a diner date with Akil?
Maybe. There's a very real possibility that happens.
Do we have any food maps besides pizza?
All I have is the Knights of Za.
Horrific. Okay. Because Volt's plan leaving the house was, we're just gonna walk around and look at stuff and think maybe as good or bad as that option is. And now he's like, oh god, I have to like actually have somewhere I plan to go. Or not. Is that... What do people do when they go on walks?
Well, imagine most people are slightly more normal about it than you are.
That's the problem he's running into. I think he also realizes that that's the case. And he's, you know what? Fine. He's just like, I didn't really have a plan. I was just gonna see where I ended up, so.
Oh, that's fine, I suppose. It's a nice day.
It is. Sure. I don't know. Volt feels like he's being set up for a trap, and he's like, nothing is happening to him.
Absolutely nothing is happening. You are correct.
Nothing is happening, and he's like, I'm gonna get ambushed and killed.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how to move us forward a little.
Roll a
bit
dice
here.
and take us to a place. I don't know.
Let's see.
Silent car ride. Not silent car ride.
It's that one fucking gif from the Donkey Kong show where they're all in the car and the lights are just going over it and they all look devastated.
I think
maybe
it would be so much worse if it was a car ride, because then they'd be trapped in a small space.
Pascal's waiting like, quick, turn left into the fucking embankment.
Turn left into the lake. It's the only way to end it.
We have to escape. Crash the car. Crash the car.
Kill us all.
I take it that you can't particularly learn anything in Pascal Stop Time, only contemplate thoughts you already have.
I mean, Pascal can give his opinion on things.
I see.
Pascal has had useful information in the past, just like not always, because his useful information is couched inside of his garbage information. And he gives it all with the same level of seriousness.
I guess learn new things between the two of you that the two of you do not know.
Yeah, no, I would imagine not, because I can't imagine Pascal knows a whole lot of that Volt doesn't.
No studying in Stop Time.
So, so you guys just like mill around and wander for a while. The whole ordeal is extremely uncomfortable, as is, not news to you, I'm sure.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to inform Volt that he's uncomfortable. He's always uncomfortable.
Yeah, bad news for your discomfort. At some point, Akil just sort of stops mid-walk and is like, Volt, what's the problem?
I feel like, hold on. There's like a lead up, I feel like, to make this whole interaction worse, where Volt this whole time has been like, how do I start a conversation with my roommate who I've lived with for a year? And was about to ask a really stupid, terrible question like, so how have you been, despite the fact that we live together?
And you know exactly what answer you'll receive, which is fine.
Yeah. He, for a moment, out of just sheer panic, looks for Pascal, and Pascal is not here. It's like, problem?
You're barely talking. Something's on your mind. You can talk to me about it,
He gets hit with "you're barely talking," and for a minute is like, is that new? Volt for a second is like, am I acting weird? Like, thinking to himself, am I acting weird? The answer is yes, because he's always acting weird. Okay, we should fight. How does Volt answer that question? I don't know. He could straightforward be like, "Hey man, have you noticed anything fucking weird shit going on?" But then it's like, "I can't do that. That's weird. That's weird and insane." It's probably not, but he's Volt, so he feels that way. Am I that obvious? I'm sorry. Volt struggles.
I wouldn't put it like that, no.
Have you... shit. Have you felt like maybe things are off?
His eyes sort of
I mean,
widen.
not just like with me, but like, because it's just like in general.
His eyes like sort of widen a bit, and he sort of lowers his brow. How do you mean?
Okay, now we hit the real Volt problem. Which is the same issue he had with Jill, which was if I can't explain this without sounding like a lunatic, then I should not explain it at all. So he's like, how can I do this without sounding insane, without making my roommate think that I'm developing a disorder of some kind? Like, I don't know, things are different, changing, I guess. Not like, fuck. Like, things are always changing, obviously, but not like in a normal way.
You feel like something has changed abnormally.
Sure.
What has made you feel that way, Volt?
What? Like, no, I'm asking you.
Yeah, and he's asking you.
Yeah. Volt hates this. You know, just, well, maybe, fuck. Volt watches in real time as Volt grows irrationally frustrated. We'll say unspecified events. I don't.
Is this something serious?
Again, I can't. There's nothing I can say that won't make me sound like a lunatic. I am not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Refusing to make eye contact with Akil, just like forward.
Yeah, you two keep walking a little bit. Have you talked to anyone else about this feeling?
So, Volt immediately has like for Akil it's a weird reaction. For Volt it's probably like this is just the way he is. He immediately is like, who? Which like Akil, I cannot state that he doesn't talk to you like that ever.
Yeah.
I cannot understate that he never talks to you like that.
I see. So you've only spoken to me about it then?
Sure, kind of. Sure, yeah.
You look at Akil sort of shimmy slightly uncomfortably. You're not really sure what's going on with him. You are Voltaire, after all.
He is Voltaire.
Oh, give me a kindness understand check. You will almost certainly fail.
Absolutely. That's 3 dice. Wait, no, that's...
It's 2 dice. It's 2d10.
Yeah, okay. Those numbers are not coming up anytime soon, gang. I'm just letting you know.
Sad.
Those numbers are gonna stay like that for quite a while. I have no intention of doing anything about it for now.
You can't quite tell what's going on. Pascal has decided to start weighing in again.
Oh, good. Hey,
Hold
buddy.
on. I think I'm putting something together.
Oh,
Let's keep speaking to him. Don't let the beans spill too much. I think we can figure this out.
Okay, right, okay.
Just humor him. Go along with whatever he seems to think you're talking about.
It's not like I can... Don't do that to me, Roll20. It's not like I can tell him what I... It's... Listen, man. There's only so much I can say without sounding insane.
Have you been having a harder time focusing lately? with
Sure.
whatever this is on your mind.
I wouldn't say harder, just different. I always have a. Never mind. It's different. The focus has shifted. Volt about to be like, I always have a hard time focusing, but it's like, no, that's not. That was a question.
Well, is there something you would like from me? Is there any way I could help you focus a little more?
I don't think so. I don't know.
He,
You want to think about it.
He sort of stops and, like, directly looks at you. If there's something wrong, Volt, I really would like to help. At this point, Pascal locks in. There it is! That glint in his eye. He thinks you're suicidal.
Volt, like, nah, that can't be it.
Pascal drags you to the focus dimension. Consider it for a moment. You are a giant recluse, correct? He's been expressing a lot of concern for you as well. If you're talking about feeling different, and if he perceives you as acting differently, he might think that something is wrong, that you might be looking to take action.
But, like, not right now.
Consider for another moment. It might not actually be that unfounded of a theory. The way that you've been going so far has been changed dramatically, yes, but think about it. Billy said that he didn't know any of you in the future. That would imply that you're not here anymore.
The Fold kind of like, I'm not gonna argue with you, I'm not gonna lie.
Regardless of whether or not you were going
Billy's
to...
also a dog!
That's true. Billy is also a dog. It could mean absolutely nothing. However...
For all we know, his understanding of the world is like 3 blocks wide.
Exactly. We can not put too much stock in the word that Billy says in this particular matter. However, I suspect that Akil might see that argument. We can explore this. Just try asking him something. I don't know what. Just something to try and prompt some empathy out of him. If he thinks you're teetering on the edge, he'll probably be quick to try and talk you down.
Okay. You can just like ask him something, okay.
Yeah, ask him something. Didn't offer any suggestion.
Thanks, Pascal. What was the last thing he said? Okay, right. What? You know, my phone's just like, what? Thinking. Just, you know what? He's gonna pull all of your like, you've got so many brain cells and they just like don't work the way you want them to. But like, I need you to wrangle them in. Are we good?
Oh, you see him hesitate for a moment as something stews in him. I'll admit, things are a bit complicated, but you're trying your best. That's all I can ask of you.
Right. The vault. who does not like himself is like, I don't know about that. But okay.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah. These two like, nah, questionable. It's not, it's... I guess. Listen, I know I'm not doing good, man. But, like, not, like, fuck!
You see Volt's eyes, like, quickly dart around to see that, like, no one's around to, like, see your little outburst.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying, I guess. He lands on bitterly.
Of course. How's about we, get some beers or something?
Vault, the new crisis, he's like, I don't drink, but it's also like, but he's offering to. I don't drink.
Then we'll get you, like, a Coke or something. I don't know. He, like, shrugs weirdly dismissively, given Pascal's theory on what's happening.
Vault is like, still like, that can't be the case, right? Like, that, like, it makes sense, but also, like, that can't be the case, right? I'm not, like, depressed right now, says Vault.
Think about it for a moment. Were he to think that you were teetering on the edge, about to collapse like some sort of human black hole, he wouldn't want to approach you about something that's on his mind, which there clearly is something about you that is worth addressing. He's been trying to. It's been obvious and horrifying.
Yes, yeah, it's very obviously horrifying. Okay.
I think that maybe it is possible that we might be able to resolve this issue by acting as though we are not suicidal.
Volt thinks for a second, and despite, like, all of his, like, his resistance is like, that's a tall order. Despite being like, there's no way Akil thinks I'm suicidal, he's like, I don't know that I can act like I'm not.
The words of someone who's definitely not manic depressive and possibly suicidal.
Listen, Volt's so normal. Volt's having a super normal time.
Yeah, no, you're having a super normal time, and Pascal seems to try and talk down this thought. I know that we're not suicidal, but clearly he doesn't know that.
I don't think I can just, like, say it out loud, though, and have it not be weird.
Obviously not. That would not help the situation.
No, that would make it worse, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Simply consider the possibilities. Perhaps we'll be able to resolve this outstanding issue with Akil as long as, and this text is highlighted in blue, we can convince him that we're not about to kill ourselves.
Vault, blue text with a little arrow next to it is kind of like, I mean, I'm not, so I think that's okay. I think I can manage to convince him something that is convince him of something that is currently true.
Yes, absolutely. How do people who aren't suicidal typically act?
I don't know.
Yep. Yep, no.
It's your turn to do the transition.
It's your Delilah.
Yeah.
Perhaps it could be Dear Delilah.
Perhaps. Perhaps dear Delilah is the answer all along.
All right, fantastic.
Yippee!
Paul's having a great time.
You're having a great time.
Talking to his roommate, who definitely isn't concerned.
Having a good
Anyway.
time, having a good time.
Very normal, very well roommate. Volt
Right.
is very well.
He's very well, and he's very normal. All he has to do is be very well and normal in front of Akil.
Can he do that? It's like the frog. It's like the dancing frog. Every time Akil turns around, Volt is imploding. But he's very well and normal when Akil isn't looking.
No, for sure. No, totally.
Actually, very well and normal, super adjusted. But only
Yeah.
when Akil isn't looking. No, listen, Akil has proof that Volt has a friend, or at least a random giant Russian woman who comes to visit him and knows him by name.
That's true.
We all have one of those.
He does. He does know that. Okay. Knox.
Wow.
Knox. After doing some significant mental deliberation on whether or not to go to the location that was given to you, you decided that you really don't have realistically a different option, as absolutely sketchy and insane as this whole situation sounds.
Whatever. Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah. You do a couple of quick knocks. There's not an immediate response. Fortunately, there's a doorbell that you imagine is quite required, considering that this house is fucking gigantic.
Ding dong. Not gonna ding dong a second time.
You're simply left there to stew as you wait for a response to your ding dong.
Alright. I did tell JD I'd call her about things, but I didn't tell her I'd do coke yet. Maybe I'll tell her I do coke some other time, then I can tell her when I'm going on drug runs. Like I said, I'd tell her about when I do stuff. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. She won't be mad about that. Surely. It's fine. Whatever.
As you sit around, just sort of stewing, waiting for a response, you do hear the sounds of shoes clicking across some stone tile. Ah, fantastic! Someone has come to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely hear the sound of someone hanging out near the door, but the door has not opened.
I heard you're running shop now. The other guy's out.
As you glance through the window ever so slightly, as you glance through the window ever so slightly, as you're calling out to this person on the other side of the door, you see very dimly the lights inside this front hallway flickering a little bit. Suddenly, after a few moments, the front door opens.
Oh my fucking god. No
Sorry,
fucking way.
Sorry about that. It's a whole thing. Pleased to meet you.
Hey. Oh my god. Welcome back, son of a bitch. Holy shit.
You a new client, yeah?
I guess you're the new dealer. I'm like an old client.
Oh man, tight. Name's Dino.
Nox. Check it. Might as well do the fucking handshake. Oh well. Yeah.
You going for a handshake with him? I apologize in advance if it takes me a bit to get this right.
Oh.
He does indeed shake your hand for a weirdly long time. He doesn't say anything to clarify this experience. He's just really focused on doing it.
Okay. Right.
Eventually, he seems satisfied with it and releases your hand. Right, yeah, sorry, I got a whole thing going on. A bit of a bad noggin. You know how it is.
Oh. No worries.
Man, if you're not worried, you would be the first.
Actually, I guess... Does it ever impact you pulling your gun, or is that like usually under control?
I typically keep it together during those situations.
In
after
that
all,
case, I am not that worried.
all right, we'll get on like a house on fire then.
Oh dear.
Yeah, name's Dino. So obviously, you already know that the old distributor sort of got edged out of business.
Yeah.
Yeah, it weren't nothing personal or anything. It's just you know how it is with business. You know, messy stuff every now and then. It was nothing major. You know, just a little thing between between business partners. You know.
Does that mean you're fresh in, or were you already running the block? Just wanted more of it.
Oh, yeah, we were already sort of trying to run the show. We just expanded ever so slightly into new horizons, you know.
I was trying to identify, like, are the kids doing, what the fuck is it, whippets?
Oh, yeah.
Like, is that selling well?
I mean, like... It can be a little bit touchy when you're talking about the kids, you know, about the youth of today. So you know, forgive me. I still don't really know you that well. You might be like a secret cop or something, but I'll be honest. If you are, you picked a really bad person to fuck with. You know.
I'm a disbarred lawyer.
Tight. What were you disbarred for?
Like, they were trying to pin me for a lot of things, but it's something about like, God, what the fuck did I actually put as the reason? Was it just
cocaine?
Was it just the coke, and then like the firm tried to pin all of the coke in the firm on me?
Yeah, they tried to pin all the coke on you.
All of it? Yeah, it's just like, you know, the firm, everyone, and all the lawyers do coke, but when they get caught, only one lawyer does coke.
That is some primo bullshit. Let me guess, you were the diversity hire too, yeah?
I hope not, but like it did look like it.
I mean, like no shade or nothing. You I got a lot of he sort of gestures vaguely in your direction. You like Chinese, right? Yeah.
Good call.
I better get it right. I got a fair amount of that. I got Chinese, I got Filipino, I got Ainu, and I got shoot, what's the last one? Yeah, New York. Mm-hmm. Sorry, just gotta go through some pleasantries, you know.
I'm with you.
Tight. Feel free to make yourself comfortable for a bit. I'll be sure to get you some of that good product.
Alright. You say chill a bit, like in this lot here.
He didn't specify. Oh, and just so you know, that old distributor was kind of a hack, to be honest. Didn't have nearly the connections we got, so the prices are probably going to be a little lower than you used to. So hey, good news for you. Am I right?
That is good news. Okay. All right. These couches. Maybe that's allowed. I mean, he seems nice. Pulls guns on the competition, but I'm not competing.
It's true.
Looks around.
Man, this is uncomfortable.
Looks around. Man, there's a lot of shit in here.
Yeah, you can't help but like see firsthand how much money this guy is clearly trying to waste.
There's so much shit in here.
He's got an excessive amount of really nice couches, a trifecta of big angel statues. He's got an indoor pool, not that you were able to see that, but you did peep a glimpse at his grand piano over there. Clearly this guy is absolutely stacked. Oh yeah, not to mention the orbs. There's a lot of orbs.
Orbs. This place is strange. I wonder how many people know about it. This seems like a very easy place to make a rift. Starts writing down like, this place is cool in a completely blank legal pad.
And just like that, I have returned the prodigal son back at it again.
You've got neat orbs and lots of things in here.
Oh yeah, man! I got a lot of swanky shit, like lots of fine art, lots of nice plush couches. But you did spot the piece de resistance is the orbs.
Nox shows off a little doodle of how nice she can draw circles and make them kind of look like they're different shades. He doodled them.
Hops over the back of the couch. Hot shit! Really? I've never seen artwork of my orb collection. Now that's tight. I should have thought about that. Next time I'll get my art guy to do a nice portrait. Yeah.
Shit, you got an art guy?
Yeah, man. I gotta spend the cash on something,
Is
you know.
he a secret art guy?
Ooh, secret art guy. I mean, no, not terribly. I mean, like, it's a secret that he's effectively helping me liquidate all of this cash, but
Yep. Mm-hmm.
but no, he you could like find him in the phone book or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, how much do I owe you for? I don't know. What's the regular
sure.
amount of I don't remember what a regular amount of bricks is supposed to be.
He gives you the correct amount of cocaine, and you give him the appropriate amount of money for that cocaine.
Wow.
Hey, pleasure doing business with you. And I imagine it'll be a repeat business. You know, it tends to be a little bit hard to live without the that stuff, you know.
It's the idea. Luckily, it has effects that helps with thinking.
Yeah, exactly. You a big thinker. You need your head cleared like all the time, you know.
I do the private investigating that has nothing to do with the cops, mostly just the cheating husbands.
Oh man, I'm glad you clarified.
I probably should have started with nothing to do with the cops first.
I mean, like, to be honest, it'd be your funeral. So like, it's no skin off my nose.
No, I can't fucking stand them. They get in the way too easily, and if they catch me snooping around people's houses, I'm going to get fucking locked up for a bit.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Yeah.
ever need any looking into things. I got that.
No fooling, huh?
And frankly, I don't think I'd mind something more interesting than cheating husbands. It's been kind of boring lately. I've had some things going on lately. I'm looking into a missing persons case right now. That's about it.
That's real interesting stuff. I mean, hey, I think this could be a bit of a symbiotic, you know, because yeah, there's definitely some things that I could use someone like you for, and like, hey, if you really as good as you say you are, then like, I'm sure we can work out an arrangement. You can get a little bit more of that good stuff, and it might not cost you that much next time, you know.
And it always sounds good to me. Here's the card. Do I just have to come here because you're I take it you don't want to be traced any way possible?
He takes the card and holds it in his fingers outside of his peripheral vision without really having looked at it. Yeah, that's sensible, but like, look, Dollface, I do want to make it abundant with you. Keep it a buck. All of the sort of shit that I would need is not particularly above board, you know.
I'm already sort of doing. I'm here.
As long as you don't think that your reputation could get any worse, then by all means, I think that you and I will have a lot of stuff to do together.
Thinking about I don't have a lot to explain to JD if I have to report things to her. Would she care? Depends on what happens here. Am I allowed to be choosy about which specific things, or?
Oh man, that is a luxury that you will not be afforded.
All right.
A job is a job, you know?
Yeah, all right. How not above the board are we talking here?
Oh, you know, nothing too major. I mean, if you're worried about making an enemy out of like the fuzz or whatever, it's I think it's unlikely that they'd be too bothered, to be honest.
Fuck it. I mean, work is work, though.
Exactly. Work is work. He extends a hand. Consider yourself a member of the Kingdom of Dino.
Yeah, all right. Pleasure. The handshake.
The pleasure's all mine. I think we'll be able to do some great things together. People don't typically like the loudest voice in the room. These people tend to carry flags for ideas that are broadly unpopular, and speak over anyone who feel they are being given a poor ambassador for an idea they do not believe in. And though broadly unpopular as they may be, they are still listened to, because they have mastered the skill of stealing all the oxygen from a room, replacing it with the stupidest idea you've ever heard. It is easy to look at the moron shaking the bridge you are all walking on with disdain. They threaten to destroy the support that you routinely rely on for existence, after all. It's only natural that this would not foster fondness. The situation can be further negatively escalated if their motivations for doing so are uncompelling. It becomes all the easier to write them off as a nutcase who wants to ruin the good thing that you have going on. I do not wish to make any blanket statements of forgiveness here. There are many individuals who meet this description and are exactly as pointlessly destructive as they appear to be, motivated by their own interests and caring not for what happens to everyone else when the ropes on the bridge snap. These people destroy everything they touch. But the truth is, they are still important. They believe they know the best course to follow, and they believe that they are the only ones who can correct those around them. We need people like this. Not because they are right, but because they are the only ones truly capable of destroying that which is deemed invincible. In time, all things must end, and in many cases, it's because those who feel they know better than everyone else find themselves in the right position at the worst time imaginable. We need those who ruin everything as easily as they breathe, for a new world cannot be born while the old one is not yet ash.
I've got a handshake with a dangerous dude. Welcome back, Dina.
It was a random Brando event all along.
Welcome back, Dino. He's... Oh... Oh shit, that zoomed
be
into
in
the pool
touch.
for some reason. Uh-huh. Do you mind if I like actually take another like look around the extra stuff around here? This place is rad as hell.
Oh, dude, go for it.
Fucking cool ass building.
You want to see the pool? It's tight.
Cool ass building. This guy's fucking crazy. This guy's awesome.
Yo, check this shit. It's probably my favorite thing other than all the all the orbs that I got. But all right, check this. Indoor pool, but skylight, whole ceiling skylight, so you can sunbathe while you're at the indoor pool. You can swim all year long. It's heated. It's tight as hell.
Heated. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Looks around. Thinks about this fucking address. Where the fuck is this? Is this like out of the way, like just nowhere?
Yeah.
This is probably one of the nicest places in the area.
It fucking better be.
Yeah, you're fucking killing it. This connection
damn
will
right.
be very powerful and risky. I'm sure it will bite me in the ass, but God, it's probably going to be remarkably useful at times.
I'm sure there's at least one use for Dino Brando.
Underworld connection seems useful for most things. Unfortunately, I don't know how many people that in the party will agree with that, but like it is supposed to be useful.
You'll have a hard time convincing the dog.
Yeah, he's not going to learn about any of the secret things, but like, yeah. But like, if I can use it, yeah. I'm sure they're gonna hate that I'm helping him with crime stuff, but how else am I gonna get a good connection that's more than I get drugs from him? It's all methodical, it's all important, but oh fuck, who's gonna listen? I have to talk to JD. She's the only one that's gonna give me a shot. Fuck. Yeah, pool's awesome.
I have really weird news for you, but I guess we'll figure that out.
Oh.
Yeah, though. You ever feel like you're sort of lost in the world? Like taking a quick dip in the pool is it's pretty nice. Something about buried in our ancestry, you know. With it makes us happy when we're submerged, you know.
Thinking. Is there a schedule to not show up here, or do people just come up here when they want?
Oh man, I tend to live on the free and easy up here. Ain't nobody been bothering me. People come up every now and then, but it's usually when I call them, or you know, if I need to meet a new client, of course. I gotta be a little personal, you know. I want to know the people I'm dealing to.
Thinks to self, this is like the most friendly drug dealer I've met. It's a shame he pulls guns on people.
Yeah, no, he'd probably come off as a really nice guy if you didn't already know that he is a bit of a bastard.
Oh well. Alright, I take it you'll reach out to me. You got your burners and stuff.
Oh, of course. You'll know if I give you a ring.
All right, I'll be counting on it. I'll probably be swinging by for a monthly resupplies. But you know, if you need me, maybe I'll show up more often.
Aces. He gives you double finger guns.
All right. Also, fucking, what is it? Tries to remember if the old guy had a list of squares that he shouldn't be working with. Probably did. Fucking most of the cops that like come find people. No one's wearing a fucking baseball cap outside in the winter like this, so like just that's mostly the giveaway. I'm sure you've been doing this enough, but like if someone shows up with a baseball cap, dude.
Yeah, no, of course. We do not deal to people who are repping sports merchandise, especially if it's the wrong sports merchandise.
I'm from out of town. I'm just trying to get a quick fix. Fucking idiots. All right, you have a nice one. Undercover cops are stupid. They're really dumb. What are these?
They're angel statues. They're also all nearly identical to one another.
Oh, do you like dogs?
Yeah, sort of shuffles that. Eh?
Do you like dogs?
Oh, I gotta tell you, I'm not hard of hearing. You don't gotta yell like that. You can just
Sorry.
talk.
Sorry, far. I thought I was far away, but that's mostly because I zoomed out into the map. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you like dogs?
Dogs are they're cool enough, I guess.
No, it'd be weird to bring a dog. It'd be so weird to bring a dog. No, never mind. All good.
All right.
No, Billy won't get to see the indoor pool.
He would think that was pretty cool.
All right. Puts bricks in purse. All right. Better make this
Nice.
quick.
Dear Delilah.
Oh. Oh.
I've been sitting on the realization like, oh yeah, that's a cameo character. You're gonna lose your mind.
It was so funny. I don't know if Soup said on stream, but at some point he said as soon as Nox goes and gets her drugs, that's where she'll find the cheer up characters.
Yeah,
like, yes,
I was just sitting there like,
it
biting
is.
my tongue, like,
Looks like it, yeah. Way to go, Soup. A hero point for Soup.
Pathfinder 2nd edition. What are you doing here?
No.
Okay.
Fuck.
Ah, it'll be funny. Talk to Volt about it. It'll be the funniest conversation you can.
Oh. Will it? Will it? I'm
The
scared.
funniest conversation to Nico.
I'm scared. Will I be on even worse terms? I'm scared.
I don't know. You'll have to find out.
The only one I'm not that scared of is JD's right now.
It'll be funny.
Oh.
The problem with me saying it'll be funny is there's like actually no way to know what that means.
It's a trap.
All right.
Maybe next group meeting I'll bring it up. And fuck, dude. I'll talk to JD, then maybe we'll group meeting if JD thinks it's fine.
All right. Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew.
So, in your attempt to get Suzanne to start leaving you alone today, after you committed blunder after blunder making an omelet, you declared that you were going to go to the library, something that sounds exceptionally boring. And although she agreed, she did still follow you.
You know, you really didn't have to come with me.
I disagree. Friends hang out with each other on the weekends, after all. And your friend paid for the full package.
Yeah, she did.
Didn't pay for hugs and handshakes.
No, did not pay for the bonus secret handshake package, yeah.
That's a separate package.
Yeah.
So what'd you come out here to look at, anyway? Just studying?
You could say that, I guess.
I could say that. Would it be accurate if I did?
Quite possibly. Come on, where's the damn history section?
Question, did you bring Billy?
I think I tried to.
It's over there.
Yeah. Okay, Jack the Ripper, Jack the Ripper, Jack the Ripper.
I like this. Maybe we'll learn he had a secret weakness.
Well, my worry is that he has like a secret ability or like a really big knife or something. I don't know. I don't want to get surprised.
That's reasonable. We should try and be as prepared as possible.
Exactly.
That's it. I don't think Jack the Ripper had like any superpowers. I think he was kind of just a guy.
Well, that's what we came here to find out, Billy. Okay, here we go. A couple books. Just starts kind of shoveling books into his arms. At this point, he still doesn't know that JD went off on her own. He's like, yeah, we're all gonna group up together and go together as a group. Smiles. Okay.
Yeah, no, Billy would love to clarify that for you, but there isn't a conversationally convenient time to do that as of yet. He just thinks you're being very smart.
He's trying to be.
All right, check the glossary. Maybe there's a note on weaknesses.
I mean, they never caught the guy. I know that much, at least.
Oh man, if they never caught him, then it's probably going to be pretty hard to figure out what his weakness is.
Well, it was Victorian England. Rumors were kind of the whole shebang, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't take too much thumbing for you to find that. Yeah, no, that is more or less how it went. The Jack the Ripper case was, I believe the phrase that they had used at the time was they were drowning in theories. It was all that they had. They certainly didn't have evidence.
I mean, can I give you my theory?
Shoot.
Just kind of reading over this. I think there definitely was an original Jack the Ripper, but all the evidence kind of points towards there being multiple, or at least copycats.
Suzanne has invited herself over. That seems entirely possible. Like, I mean, if someone gets, like, you know, murdered and, like, it's a big public thing, then, like, yeah, that could definitely spur some twisted individuals into trying to mimic it. That would also, like...
He's mumbling aloud to Billy, like, no, yeah, I mean, it was also the Victorians. They boiled themselves alive to kill germs.
Yeah, not the brightest bunch. It's pretty interesting about the last quote unquote Jack the Ripper kill, though. That one is reportedly absolutely monstrously gruesome, which was, you know, sort of weird because like all the other ones were, you know, fucked up but like sort of benign. It's like, yeah, no, they were like disemboweled, but like just a little. Suzanne peeps what you're reading. Yeah, you twisted?
No.
Then I guess you're just curious, doing a little bit of research into jolly old Jack, huh?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I don't really like to use my dad's computer, so I just come here a lot.
I imagine that would be a pretty, tense conversation for all parties. It's just like, son, why exactly were you Google searching Jack the Ripper?
he pulls a Matt Senior face. Now, son, why were you asking Jeeves about murderers? Are you
Jeeves is a
murdering?
nice fellow.
Why are you troubling Jeeves? Yeah, no, it's just easier. Less censorship too that way.
Of course, books are immutable. Unless they get set on fire.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of got the answers I was expecting, but
Yeah, no, they never caught the guy.
Yeah.
It's not much of a fairy tale, to be honest. They didn't catch the bad guy. Nobody was avenged. They didn't even really find an answer. Boo!
He kind of crosses his arms and leans back in the chair. Yeah.
What are you pondering? Do you think you can solve it?
Oh, God, no. I don't know. I guess I was just hoping maybe I'd find something that I didn't already know.
So yeah,
Some weird
she's
little fun fact, I guess.
sort of pulls a bit of a quizzical face. I don't know if there's a whole lot of fun facts about Jack the Ripper, to be honest.
Yeah, bad phrasing.
Yeah, as you're sitting around talking about Jack the Ripper with Suzanne, someone calls out to you. Oh, Maddie!
Freezes like a fucking statue.
Well, that's a fun surprise. I didn't think I'd see you here again.
Hey.
Suzanne, like, laser side-eyes you. Maddie. Maddie. Oh, that is adorable.
Stop.
Nolan sort of pauses, like, did I do something wrong? Glances
No.
glances between you two. Oh no, you
fine.
you did great, Pumpkin.
You're fine. Susie. Josh.
Wonder if she
Why
can clock
shush?
him
Why
now.
try and shush sweet old Suzanne, huh?
Talking to you about it later, okay?
Ooh. Unfortunately, you didn't put any conditions on that. So, hi, how do you know Maddie? Oh, I met him here. He sort of clams up a little bit, not elaborating on the circumstances. Oh,
Thank
book
you,
friends.
God.
Well, that is just lovely.
Yeah, I didn't think you were really the type to come back. Oh my God, that sounds rude. I'm sorry.
No, none taken. You're right. I'm not really the book reading type, but I'm trying to broaden my horizons a little bit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
In what sort of way?
Well, I've been okay. He sort of fiddles around and takes out a book and shows it to you. It's Don Quixote. That seems like a bit much if you're not a reader. See, I heard that this is like sort of like the book, you know, like the one that like all modern literature is sort of like derived from. So like it seemed like a great place to start. Oh yeah, there's no problems with that logic at all.
Where did you hear that?
Oh, it was shoot. He sort of looks around. Ah, it was one of these books. There was some what's the word? A biography. Yeah, some art guy biography was like, yeah, this is the greatest book ever made, and Ayn Rand is a hack whom I hate.
Blake is he just picking up random books and just going?
It sounds like he's just picking up random books.
It would be rude to suggest that he's doing such a thing, absolutely. But that's the only thing Matthew could think of. Is like artist biography.
Yeah, I didn't really know where to start. You know, there's a lady you can talk to if you don't know where to start.
Did you just walk up to a shelf and grab one randomly?
Is that not allowed?
No, it's absolutely allowed. It's just not the strategy I elect to use.
He seems like kind of a duller.
Internally, oh no! Oh no, he's stupid, no!
Does he hear dog sounds?
If he's heard any sounds, he hasn't, like, done anything about that yet.
What kind of spurred that on, I guess?
Oh, it's just how I do things, you know? I sort of mill around for a while, and when I figure that there's something I don't know enough about, I try and figure it out. That's why I got into sports and stuff.
Oh.
Wow, a proper scholar. How's that been working out for you? Yeah, he sort of furrows his brow a little bit. I'm still sort of stinking at math, if I'm honest.
Ding! I have an in. Oh, do you need help with that?
His eyes light up. Could you?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Oh, that would be an immense help. To be honest, half the time I feel like I'm in way over my head.
Yeah, no, I absolutely would be willing to help with homework and stuff.
Suzanne side-eyes you. You know, I could use help too.
Well, then you can get help too, I guess.
Awesome.
I mean, I don't mind helping. Yeah.
So yeah, she sort of smirks and whispers to you, as like, maybe your friend was being a bit extreme. Like you seem to be able to make friends well enough.
What are you implying?
Smile.
Sweats.
Still, I fully plan on continuing to take her money. She paid for it after all.
Ignore
so
that.
What were you two doing here?
I guess.
Oh, well, Maddie was just doing some fascinating research on Jack the Ripper. Oh. I remember hearing about that. Yeah, no, it's a real fascinating story. Maddie here's obsessed with it.
I am not obsessed with it. I just wanted to learn more, which is what the library is for. Thank you.
Nolan sort of still ponders a little bit. I just wanted to know more in general. Like, it's not for like a project or anything. I mean, I guess you could say it's for a project.
It's, I guess, a personal project. I just kind of like knowing things in general.
Nolan nods. A proper scholar.
He kind of rubs the back of his neck a little bit, like, I guess you could say that.
Hey, I think I can smell something coming off this guy. Bring me in closer.
Just... With his feet, maneuvers the bag under the table.
Billy approaches and then is immediately turned off and goes backwards. He smells like socks. This is a bad angle.
Oh, do I have to pick you up? Okay.
Socks
So-
are smellier than souls.
Hey, man. Like, don't react. I have a dog with me.
His eyes like shoot up. You have a dog with you?
This is a library!
Sorry.
Yes, I have a dog. Do you want to see him?
Oh my goodness, yes.
His name's Billy.
Hi, Billy. Oh, you're such a lovely little puppy dog. It's true, he's a great judge of character.
All the
Yeah,
odds
Billy.
are stacking up in his favor.
Yeah, Billy is pet for a while.
Is he good at petting?
Oh yeah, for sure. This
He's-
is a dog owner if I've
He's
ever
the
seen one.
better petter.
Yeah!
He's the better one.
Now he gets in there, he scratches under Billy's collar, he makes a fast friend out of him. Billy, once he's done recuperating, he sort of glances over to you, Matthew. He smells modern.
Huh. Thinks of Hyacinth modern era. What the hell does that mean?
Hyacinth, the feeling you sort of address him, like, please don't draw any comparisons between me and this clown.
Well, no, you said he was from them, and then Billy said, "Listen, what the hell does that mean?"
It means what it means.
What, does he got like a robot in there or something? What?
Billy shakes his head. No, I don't think he's got a robot in there. Like, he would smell like grease and oil, but no, he just smells modern.
Huh.
Hold on. I guess he does smell a little bit industrial.
Huh.
And quiet.
Huh.
My god, how very fascinating.
You shush. But yeah, were you gonna take out like another book or?
Oh, yeah. He sort of runs his finger across the bookshelf. Let's see. He's picking at random.
He's picking at random and it's cute. What the fuck?
He's picking at random.
And it's cute. What the fuck?
Let's see. This one sounds interesting. You're not
What you got?
convinced he did anything more than touch it and look at the title.
kind of arches back to try and see it. Like, what the hell did you grab, man?
That's a great question.
It's just an
Dragonology.
encyclopedia.
Um,
Yeah.
Dragonology.
Not Dragonology. We're in the
Aw.
history section. Now he probably grabbed.
history.
I mean, like I think like the odds are right. If you just grab a random book from the history section, then you'll receive like an extremely dry
Yeah.
like military report of a conflict that no one has ever or will ever care about.
Yep.
Regular World War II book.
See, World War II has a chance of being like somewhat compelling.
No, it's
this
World
is-
War One. This
Yeah.
is
World
Dreadful.
War One book.
World War One and oh god, what was the World War One battles? I learned so much about it in social studies. Fuck, they were all boring.
I'll try and get out of your hair. Good luck with Jack the Ripper.
Oh, you could stay and read if you want.
No, well, I wouldn't want to intrude.
I don't mind.
Yeah, it's alright, you're invited. Oh, sweet.
Do you come here often then? I'm surprised I've never bumped into you then.
I come here every now and then. Usually when I'm done with a book. Though, admittedly today I was here trying to pick up something else. Shoot, right. He runs off to a different shelf. This I do need for a project. Suzanne, just like, looks over to you. He is not smart.
It's so bad. The immediate response that Matthew wants to say is, I don't mind. Totally normal thing to say. Yeah, but he's nice.
Well, of course. You gotta have something going for you, right? Smile.
Have you ever seen him around before?
Hey, he goes to our school.
He goes to our school. He goes to our school. What is it, Trinity? How have I never seen him before?
You probably just have different schedules.
Damn. I am not with it. What the?
Both Billy and Suzanne are like, yes, you are not with it, quote unquote.
So, what'd you get?
Oh, I needed to find a fiction book that meant something to me.
Oh?
Yeah, he shows it to you. God, let me think offhand of like any fiction story. Because the words that he says following after is like, I haven't read this one yet, but I'm sure it'll mean something.
I don't think that's quite the point of the project.
He like raises an eyebrow, like, why not?
I think it's supposed to be something that meant something to you in the past, like when you were younger.
Oh shoot.
Meant is.
Well, I'll be older by the time I finish it.
I still don't think that's what it means.
He just sort of shakes his head. I think you're thinking too small here.
I think I'm thinking the normal amount.
He just smiles. I'll get it done.
Okay. Then maybe omit any mention that it's the first time you've read it.
Oh, shoot, that's a good call.
Internally, he needs me. Well, he's gonna fucking die out there.
He doesn't need you. He's doing perfectly fine on his own.
Look at him.
I am looking at him. He looks content. He looks thrilled. He looks happy.
I mean, yeah.
Looks like he doesn't have a care in the stinking world.
I mean, that's not necessarily fair.
Well, go on. Ask him. Ask him if there's anything bothering him.
That's a weird fucking question to ask out the gate.
I'm sure it'll just bounce right off anyway. He'll probably just say something like, "Oh, well, my collar's a little tight."
Is everything alright over there?
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Did I look like overly serious? I don't really pay too much attention to how I'm looking while I'm reading, to be honest.
Oh no, you look.
Actually, no. Tell me how I look. Hold on.
Freezes.
You are hopeless.
You look normal.
Nice. That's what I was going for. You are both useless. Sue clock him. I'll give Sue a chance to clock it.
Woo!
It couldn't be more fucking obvious, sweetheart.
Let's see here.
Oh my god! 2 sets!
2 sets. Yeah. Looks over at you and how much of a dork-ass loser you are. Hmm. Looks, head snaps over to Nolan. Hey, do you think Maddie and I make a cute couple?
Oh, the probing super attack.
We're not, no.
Oh, are you two together? Sorry, would we
No.
make a cute couple? Oh, I guess.
Well, this has been riveting. I'm gonna go pass away.
Successful clocking.
Billy pops out of your bag. You were destroyed.
She fucking got me. She knows.
Thank goodness he didn't keep talking, otherwise you would have turned into a pile of goo.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
What do you do? Keep calm.
Oh, that's real easy.
Exactly. Become a pile of goo instead. Like, come on. It's the easiest way to get out of this situation. Just say, oh no, I'm not feeling well, then make it 10 steps out the building and collapse into a bush or something.
Devil and angel on my shoulder, silence. Quiet, I'm
Oh,
normal.
better yet, just go into the bathroom and then never leave.
Oh my god. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
I can make myself fine.
That doesn't sound healthy. You close the bag.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, of course, it's fine. Noel and I were just chatting a little bit, it's all.
About what?
How about you, stupid? Suzanne like smirks and says in a very conspicuous tone, I was just talking to him about how pretty I think your eyes are, and that you have such a cute haircut.
What?
Aren't those things true? Nolan nods. It is a really flattering haircut, I gotta say.
He turns pink.
Alert! Alert! You are doomed!
Oh no! Oh no!
You're falling into the same pitfalls again. You have no reason to believe it will work.
Oh, I'm so predictable.
Look at this aggressively normal guy. I bet he likes girls. Don't be tricked.
Okay, lock in. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Huh?
You seem like you're getting a little flustered there. You alright?
Yes?
He's just shy. Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, you're like a professional athlete. At least you're trying to be one. You can't get flustered in front of, like, a crowd this small. I know, right? It's so unbecoming.
I'm fine.
You are not fine.
Don't do this to me, man. No.
I'm telling you now, for both of our sakes, just get your heart out of this. Back out. Abort.
Oh, I can't without this being weird.
Matthew, it's going to be weird anyway. I may as well get it out of the way now.
I know.
Please stop getting your hopes up like this.
I
It's
know.
killing me.
You think it's not killing me?
Susanna backs off a little bit. Sorry, I'll ease up on the teasing a little bit. You look like you're gonna faint or something.
Thanks.
Nolan looks around, just like, "Are you sure? Like, are you all right?" And, like, Suzanne just like sort of waves him up, like, "Yeah, no, he's fine. Like, calm down, sit, boy." So, were you going to do anything else here, or was Jack the Ripper all you were interested in?
Admittedly, I thought there'd be more to read on him.
Yeah, no, just sort of the one story. It's always gonna end the same. We didn't catch him.
Yeah.
If you go for fiction, you might find a Holmes story, though.
Right.
Not an official one.
It's not a part of the canon.
It has to be one of the fanficky ones.
Herlock Sholmes meets
This was
Lupin.
looked into already.
But yeah, no, I'd be happy to help with homework and stuff.
All right, because I'm definitely gonna need it.
He gives a small smile.
He sort of gets up and grins though. But I'm sure with your help, I'll be able to do anything, even pass a math test, which I have been doing miserably bad at.
I feel like a math test is kind of a low bar.
He ponders for a second. You're right. Top marks. That's what I'll shoot for.
He genuinely smiles now. It's really hard not to kind of catch that contagious grin from this guy.
Nolan pauses for a moment and just remarks, "That smile looks really nice on you." All right, later, you two.
Matthew's having a heart attack.
Wonder what that is.
People are capable of truly wonderful things, aren't they? From the moment you are born, the possibilities of what you can accomplish seem limitless. You could become a star athlete, pushing the limits of your form to the brink day in and day out, achieving so much that your name itself becomes synonymous with glory. Or you could become an accomplished author, writing stories into the wee hours of the morning, and waking up at 4 in the afternoon to find you still like what you wrote the evening prior. Or you could become someone with no particular goals and aspirations, taking every day as it comes to you, living a modest life of quiet contemplation. Each one a life of fulfillment, and each one a life worth living. Of course, the truth is often that we are incapable of attaining such lives. It's easy to say that we want this thing or that, but upon attaining our closest approximation to it, we find ourselves moving the goalpost, always trying to strive for something more. It is important to have goals, of course, but it's easy to forget to celebrate your accomplishments along the way. Keep channeling your ambition, keep rising to the occasion, and keep reaching for something that's probably impossible. But please, Match this constant strive for greatness with a celebration of the wonderful things you do each and every day.
Oh,
Yay!
not my call.
Yay.
Not my call at all.
Here he is! Yay!
Cutie.
Nervous side glance to Suzanne.
Suzanne does a quick, but that's none of my business.
Okay.
You doing okay?
I think so.
That's good. Don't need you having a public meltdown.
Hey, just real quick.
Hmm?
You're not gonna tell anyone, are you?
Tell anyone what?
You know what I mean.
What if I don't?
This is like trying to talk around rocks. It's sort of the throat situation right now. That I'm.
You're right. I won't tell anyone that you're a big lame baby.
Thank you.
I'll probably just tell them that you're a sweet little softie. And maybe a cool guy to hang out with.
Thanks, Suzanne.
Of course. It's what I'm being paid for.
Since you like to remind me so much.
And she goes on her merry way.
Unsubtle punch to the table, like, God, fuck! This year's gonna kill me.
It doesn't have to.
I know. But what if?
What if what? What if things work out this time? They won't.
I know, but what if?
Since when are you so much of an optimist in this regard? You've already been horrifically unlucky in love.
I know, but he's really nice. I don't know. I'm being
You're right, and the
stupid.
last one was such a bore. He was mean, not nice at all. That's why it didn't work then, and it will work now.
Come on.
I just don't want to be hurt again.
I mean, I don't either. I mean, look, at the first sign of anything bad, I guess we could hightail it. But, I mean, so far, I don't think there's anything bad.
I mean, how could there be anything bad? He's just a dumb, nice jock.
Kind of kicks his legs under the table a little bit. I know. And we like those.
He is pretty charming. For a clown, I suppose.
I mean, clowns aren't that bad, maybe.
This one is. Look at him, he's all scrappy and raggedy. There's nothing modern about him.
I mean, I don't know. It's just nice.
I'm not going to debate that point. He is nice.
And like, oh, it's way too early to be thinking like this.
You're right. Let's stop. Perhaps give up.
Give up what?
I don't know. This. It gestures at, like, everything.
I don't want to die yet. Not really. Only sometimes.
It would be a mercy sometimes.
I mean, yeah, but then... I don't know, it would suck if things ended before we became an adult.
Suppose so. There's all manner of tragedy we have yet to dip our toes into.
But like taxes.
Exactly, like taxes.
Mortgages.
Ugh.
See, we can be normal.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's it, yeah. Dear Delilah.
Dear Delilah, I'm a dumb kid.
Delilah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's all she wrote, I think. Nice session, everybody. Hope you had a good time.
We did it!
Yay!
Were you taking notes, Volt? That's what a normal, non-suicidal person sounds like. Mortgage, taxes.
Just think about mortgage and taxes. Well, that's
See?
how people
I'm
who
so
don't want to kill
normal.
themselves
Thumbs up.
behave.
So normal.
I bet if you talk to Akil about the taxes, he will be thrilled.
Business owner Akil loves to talk to you about taxes.
I'm so sorry, Meg. I'm just not gonna go to the library for a bit. It's just not happening. I made a request. It's not gonna happen for a hot second.
She'll get to talk to you when the time is right. She really would like to, though.
Oh.
She's gonna get that hot dog before she talks tonight.
When the fuck is this one gonna have bad sleep?
Surely now she's going to have a rough one. Nope, slept like a baby.
Just headaches
Meanwhile,
during
not
the
snoring
day.
like Mario.
Huh.
Just the Mario snoring sound effect.
Alright, well, we have a Patreon. You should consider supporting us there if you haven't already. The money that you give us there helps pay for games like this. Also, we have a Discord. You should consider joining it if you haven't already. It's our community hub. It's where the weekly schedule gets posted, and it's where people submit fan art. Speaking of, do we have some?
We've got plenty.
Yay!
A Bridge Series girl is thrilled about that!
Can someone drop
Yes,
it in
let
the
me grab it.
fucking... And then I can...
Thank you, Ian. Oh no, there's one more image! Quick!
Well,
Get that shit in there!
I started reading that comment and my brain filled in, "Hello, fellow fools, I'm putting out a hit on Nox."
Hello there, my fellow fools. It appears that she does not want to sleep. That is alright. We have our ways.
That'd be so fucking funny if I get knocked out before my request.
Target spotted. Get her!
Damn, if I get jumped, damn.
Yeah, no, Magdalen's gonna send some goons to send you to Nightland.
I'm gonna put you to sleep.
Thank you
You're
for
gonna
the
have
hot
a good
dog.
night's
I
rest.
need you to attack your friend Nox. Knock her unconscious, please.
Just beat her
I'm gonna put
ass.
you down that night.
Unfortunately, due to budget cuts in the Library of All Things, we simply do not have the staff to afford goons.
Alright.
You said she's
Pulling
gonna
shit
send
up.
goons, and I was like, they are the biggest men you've ever seen, dressed exactly like Magdalene.
These are the big villains.
Hooray.
Magdalene.
We've got fan art and we've got an Imgur. Who made this Imgur?
Local Ian.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank
so
you.
much. Always appreciate it.
Alright. Starting with from Agata, we got the lineup with no dog
Yay.
and Magdalene.
Billy's not invited. No dogs allowed.
I guess this is you're the lamp representation now. You've done it. Everyone loves
Yay.
Magdalene. We've done it.
That's true.
I gotta.
It's like that one fucking image with like the trumpet.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
just add like 5 more Susans.
absolutely. I also love here. It appears that like her sleeves are like too long. That's a good look for her.
She strikes me as someone kind of itty bitty.
Yeah. She's small. Thank you, Agata.
Yay!
Thank you. From Spare.
It's Sir not appearing in this episode.
Pizza. They're having
Hey,
a break.
happy birthday, Soup.
Happy birthday, Soup. We miss you.
Oh,
miss
Dios
you.
mío. If he had to be here today, that something horrible happened to him. The things worked out, but God, what the fuck? From Spare, I've seen this. I was shown this. Yay!
Yay!
You know what, dog? Yeah, all right. This is ages ago.
Little Matthew with the background, so funny.
Book. I don't know.
I don't know. Love it.
Bringing booze
I
into the
love day
library.
drinking. Yay! From a local Matthew
Hey there.
enjoyer. Some shirt lineups.
I only date bad boys! Yeah!
Jesus.
Oh,
Sorry,
In
I
it for
saw
the
this
cash. That's funny.
That is really cute.
What the hell does
I
Jake
have. So Matthew's
make
shirt,
that out.
I have a Marvel coffee cup that is that shirt, but Marvel character.
yeah.
I was in a group chat with some pals last night, and Ian posted this, and my buddy was like, "Is that Optimus Prime on the right? No, that's Starscream." I'm like, "That's Starscream, you fool! What do you mean, bad boys?"
Matthew, why did you sell me?
Oh no!
From Bo.
Yippee!
Jackalope suit.
She is.
Love the idea that she's got to wear like little bunny, like butterfly wing horns.
From Nico.
Oh, from Nico. Oh, that's cute.
Yippee!
It her. She wasn't here today.
Nirvana
We
baby.
miss her every day.
From local Matthew enjoyer.
Anto Blah. She's a rascal.
Friendship ended with Matthew. Now Suzanne's my favorite
Demon.
character.
From Bo.
Happy Easter. Remember, you will die.
Yay!
Yay!
But Jackalope is sleeping so peaceful like.
Local Matthew enjoyer.
Matthew, listen to me. You have to kill yourself. There's no other way out of this one.
From Flower.
Can I have salami?
Yummy. From Evo.
So Matthew, about the omelet. Also, I met your mother.
I gotta go!
But one more thing.
I gotta go!
Gunai style.
Love her.
From Flower.
Let's kill ourselves.
Thanks, Isaac.
From Bo.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Stop staring at us with your big old purple eyes.
Mama, no! It's not what it looks like.
Girlfriend, visiting, girlfriend, dating, marriage, daughter-in-law, wedding, grandbabies, grandbaby.
I gotta go.
From 9. Oh god. From 9.
Need a meal and a breakdown. Try stress omelet.
Yay.
He's doing it.
Behold.
Delicious omelet.
Features is an omelet. Has at least one egg, maybe more. Butter. Repulses women? Makes the gay boy stress for some reason. Reviews from Hyacinthus. It didn't work. She's still here.
It didn't work. She's still here.
Oh God, she's gonna hate it, isn't she?
It's an omelet. It's fine. Get omelet.
Thank you, Eddie.
Smile.
A screen cap from Bo. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they.
As someone
Yeah.
can indeed have JoJo.
JoJo's real. Isn't that
Hey,
right?
it's a Dino event.
That's right, Logo. That is right. Dino event. That's right. That's right, Flower.
Holy shit, Dino Brando's fucking back! The random Dino event, the prophecies foretold!
That's right, Nine.
Let's go! He's back, baby! This one's from Nina. You like my place set? Me too. It's better than my suite was. Closer to the ground too.
Man, this place is insane. Yeah.
Yeah, the parachute's way less useful now. But very funny.
Oh my God! What? What is? Okay.
I don't know if I can make requests, but I'd like to see an image of Volt contemplating a plate of spaghetti in someone's yard.
Thank you very much, my good sir. I worked day and night on said nudes, and I'm very glad someone was able to appreciate them for their artistry.
He didn't put enough Parmigiano on it. We need to kill him for this transgression.
That's like a solid
Fresco.
amount.
It's like, it's a decent amount, yeah.
Evo! I love you, Evo.
Aw.
Aww.
It's like she's looking through a peephole.
Monitoring.
Fucking Hatsune
Deco
Miku
Nina.
S. Yeah.
Oh, it's me. It's a Miku. Oh,
Yeah.
yippee.
Love that song.
Peeking through the door to Dino. I guess that did happen, didn't it? God, what a fucking guy. Local Matthew
My
and
wife
Joy.
is back from the war.
They're so excited. From local Matthew and Joyer.
Hitting them with hammers. Yay.
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 Yay!
Very good. Very cute.
No.
Yeah.
No!
Welcome back, fucker. This expression is like Dino plotting on how to like use like the like assuming we're in like some children's movie. There's like particularly talented children. He's like an evil executive. Like, how can I use these children to my advantage? Ponder, you know.
I'll kill 100 children before I let this come.
I truly struggle to figure out what I'm gonna do with my arc and him at the same time. I have to figure it out. I have to make friends with him normal style and then figure out what else I can do with him.
Style.
I mean, you can't just bum rush Dino. You know, you don't have to finish your character arc until he's over. You know.
True. I mean, I'm not gonna be finishing my character arc for some time, I don't think. Oh boy. From Evo.
Check out my pool.
Reference. It's this whole being.
I ain't so sure what you're talking about. I'm not a reference. I'm just me.
Multiverse. From 9.
I don't really read books.
Oh no, he's a himbo and just my type.
I think your hair is really flattering.
And from Bo.
Puppy boy looking for a baby girl. Very cute.
He's happy.
Rue.
A cat with homophobia in its eye.
Fucking dog angel, cat devil, both sides of your shoulder. They're not
We your
particularly
friends,
telling you to do
Maduka.
anything, they're just your friends.
They're just my friends.
She really did frame one to like, oh, he's gay. Oh, this will be funny.
Now they're like, oh no.
This will confirm it for sure.
Powerful tool.
It has the worst possible reaction. Alright.
All right, this is great.
He's definitely gay. I've confirmed it for sure now. We got any more, or is that we clean? Just gonna do one last refresh scroll,
Mustard
and
omelet.
it seems we're clean.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Room
everyone.
vacuum.
Thank you.
It's a fun time. I hope you all enjoyed.
Yeah.
Yippee! Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, thank you players for being here, and chat, thank you for being here as well. Thank you for giving us money, giving us fan art, and just being here at all. Your support, however you show it, means the absolute world to us. Thank you all for being here this time, and thank you for being here next time. Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Bye.
Bye to chat,
See you
everybody.
later.
Bye.
Toodles.
Bye-bye.